Bust the wheel, man.
It looks so much better without your mom's car in it. Alright, what's up guys? Little chill vlog today. We're going to head to Ryan's house. He just picked up a 1983 Virago and he's turning it into a cafe racer. We're just gonna check and see what it looks like now. Kind of get a platform. Maybe we can vlog the series of how Ryan converts it to a cafe racer. Stay tuned.
Bust the wheel, man.
It looks so much better without your mom's car in it. Wow, this windscreen is atrocious.
What am I supposed to say? I'm not good with this shit.
Just say something.
Piece of shit. And we're gonna make it cool.
So this is a 1983 Yamaha Virago, 920 Midnight Virago. Basically, Ryan's gonna turn it into a cafe racer that looks something like this. And how you do that is you kind of just chop seat off, make a subframe. Ryan said that he's gonna keep the windscreen on because it's extra gangster.
I'm gonna get up a mustache too.
Basically what Ryan's doing is he bought an R1 front end, which is here and here and here. And he's going to take the whole front end off, swap it with an R1 front end, chop the seat off, somehow fabricate its own swing arm, chop off the rest of the dead weight and the covers and stuff, just to kind of turn it into a cafe racer. Some people turn them into bobbers, some people turn them into cafe racers, so we'll see what's up. All right, Ryan's just gonna take off the windscreen. I'm gonna start by taking off some back of the bike.
It's just spinning the other side.
Like really fast?
Yeah.
All right, we're just gonna start taking shit off and then see what's up.
Oh, it's hot. Wow, that got so hot.
Alright, we're about to take the back bar off the for the passenger. I'm going to cut the wires to the taillights because Ryan's running an integrated rear taillight. And then we're going to label all this stuff and start really chopping stuff off. But we got a lot of the body panels off and we're going to just keep going, just disassembling. Oh, I missed it.
Good job.
Yeah.
Old bike.
It looks, for the most part, we got the bike pretty stripped down. So we took the seat off, we took the subframe off, the plastic that the subframe was mounted to, the air box, some of the side plastics. Now Ryan's just taking off the reflectors, about to take off the horns and stuff, but the bike is like looking almost like where it's supposed to be. So these are all the electronics and like the blinkers and stuff. So this is the rear brake light, and you got right rear blinker. Some of them are labeled, some of them aren't. Pretty cool is that this bike has dampening adjustment. Well, you can't see it, but dampening and air adjustment to the rear shock, which was pretty cool. It's starting to look really good. We should probably just start taking this shit off.
Those are gonna stay. This is what the rear sets go to. So these are gonna have to be re-powder coated to get rid of the gold, but I said we pull the exhaust and
yeah, well, you can pull the exhaust from down here and then leave the headers on. That's what I was saying. Take the battery tray out. No. I think Ryan's waiting on one more piece. Basically, this is off an R1. It kind of goes right here. And then this piece right here, this nut, I think is supposed to go right there. And obviously this is off an R1, so you need to make this end work with that Virago nut. So Ryan just bought a new shaft and he has to get it pressed in and stuff, so I think that's coming soon. I don't know what else he has to do with it, but the front forks, brakes, and rim are here, and the bike looks so much better than how we just walked into the garage about an hour ago. It looks so cool now. We'll see what else we do tonight. All right, so me and Ryan took apart the front end. Turns out, it was so cool, but it turns out inside of this Yamaha thing is the fuse box. Behind the headlight is like an assortment of the harness that is going to the Speedo, and then a little bit, it splits up to like blinkers and horn. These are the horn. Take off this old analog Speedo, because Ryan is putting on this digital one.
Dude, look how nasty this is.
In theory, this digital one is kind of just gonna plop right in the center like that.
That was definitely.
Ryan's gonna have this digital light up dash thing. So each one of those lights has its own connector, and we just need to figure out the ones that Ryan wants to keep, rewire those to that digital Speedo, and then it'll be pretty good to go. So, all right, guys. Well, we have a 1983 Virago part out. We will pay you to take this away. I think Ryan's gonna keep this one though, and definitely the subframe, wherever the subframe is. Subframe's over there. He's already got it. And that's how we came it off. This is how it looks now. It looks so good. Ryan put the rotors on the R1 front wheel. These are the R1 forks. These are gonna get re-powder coated. The whole bike is basically getting powder coated. So from what we gathered, we think Ryan's gonna do this case. He's gonna take off the side cases, and then he's gonna try to polish his heads to get them to kind of look like this. Like to get this one to look like this. And then the frame paint is in really good shape, so maybe we can get away with like polishing the frame, like where it was totally not exposed for literally decades.
That might be the move actually.
And then maybe you take the swing arm off or something, you know? This piece is gonna get powder coated, but one of the bearings is seized on there. So we'll see how that's gonna come off, but this has gotta come off, then there's another piece on the other side. Shock's coming off, and then maybe, we could have taken the exhaust off tonight, but that's all right. So this is pretty much what it looks like. It's a very, very good looking bike now. It looks worlds different. So anyways, I'm headed home. We're gonna do this again whenever Ryan wants to work on it. I think we'll probably just wait on more parts to come in. But
we need to get those tires mounted, because that's
yeah, so basically just imagine that. Boom. You know? So. Alright, well, if you enjoyed the vlog, like, share, comment, subscribe. Ryan, we'll see you next time.